Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Emily and I make running content. Today I am going to talk about the things that I wish I had known before I started running.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year.
One thing I wish I knew about running is that it can get expensive. First off, you need shoes, which can cost anywhere from $100 to upwards of $250+. That's insane. You also have races if that's what you choose to do. Our local 5Ks have increased in price, so they cost somewhere up to like $45 to $50. And the New York City Marathon probably clocks in at one of the most expensive at almost $400 for non-New York Roadrunner members. And yeah, that's just a lot of money. And if you race frequently, you can sometimes find Black Friday deals, or our local races have race passes, so you can buy 4 races at the beginning of the year. But still, it adds up. If you want to be able to track your distance and your pace and whatnot, running watches like Garmin, Coros, Polar, etc. are also pretty expensive. There are apps on your phone that if you just want to know time and distance, like Strava, you can do for free or a minimal monthly fee. But if you really want all of the data that comes with a running watch, that's going to get expensive too. Another thing that I wish I had known before I started running was that chafing is real. They say that you don't want your bras to have a birthday, which I sort of agree with and sort of not, but that is a whole other topic. But you know when your clothing is getting a little bit older when you start getting chafing in different spots. Along the same lines as chafing, there's also blisters and the importance of having a good pair of socks. Your typical cotton socks aren't going to work, especially for longer distances. When you're first starting out, they're fine, but once you get over probably about an hour run, you're going to want some good socks that are moisture wicking and don't have the little seams over the toes, because those can hurt. What I wish I had known about running is that running is an amazing excuse to travel. I had been to New York before, but I had never run through the 5 boroughs. I had never been to Brooklyn or to the Bronx, and because of running, I got into the New York City Marathon, not 1, not 2, 3 times, and I've been able to run through the amazing city and find a brand new appreciation for it. I also got to go to Berlin, as you guys saw earlier this year, and because of going to Berlin to run the Berlin Marathon, I got to go to Oktoberfest, which Derek and I probably would have said was a great idea in theory, but never executed it. We got to go to Disneyland Paris for the 30th anniversary, which again, we probably would have gotten to Disneyland Paris and Paris proper, but probably not during the 30th anniversary. One of the best things that I wish I had known when I started running was all of the friends that I would make. Because of running, I have friends all across the country and in other countries, and it's such an amazing community, and I have so many friends that I would never have met if I hadn't started running. In the same vein of I've made a bunch of amazing friends over the years that I've been running, there's a flip side to that. I wish I had known that not everybody was going to be as supportive of my running journey as I wanted them to be. Friends were going to get annoyed with me because I couldn't go out on Friday nights because I had to get up and do a long run on Saturday, or I couldn't go to happy hour after work because I had a run that I needed to complete. So I wish I had been a little bit more prepared for the heartbreak of losing some of those friends. But in the long run, I discovered that the friendships that have lasted throughout the years, whether they were made before or during my running journey, are the friendships that are actually meaningful and mean a lot more to me than the people that I've lost because of running. Fun fact, I started running because I was tired of going to the gym all the time. And what I wish I had known then was that you can't just run. You have to keep up with your strength training, or else you're gonna end up injured because your core is gonna be weak, or something else is gonna be weak, and you're going to develop either stress fractures or worse. The next thing I wish I knew when I began running is kind of a gross one, but it is that sometimes when you are running, you have to go. And I'm not talking number one. So a lot of my friends and we will plan routes where we know where the bathrooms are. For instance, where we are right now, I know that there is a bathroom on either side of this lake, and I know where they are. Other places I run, I know where there will be like a CVS or a Starbucks or a grocery store or something like that, where we can stop and use the restroom if we need to. The final thing that I wish I had known when I first started running was that comparison is the thief of joy. What I mean by that is comparing yourself to other runners and even comparing yourself to your younger self. I have a friend who is recovering postpartum, and she is trying to get her fitness back from before she had the baby. And so what she's doing now is every time she beats her time postpartum, she's saying that that is her post-baby PR, instead of comparing that PR to a PR before she had a child. There's always going to be somebody faster or slower than you, and to compare yourself to those people is doing yourself a disservice. If you put in the effort and did your best, that's all that really matters. So I just wish that I had known not to be so hard on myself and not to compare myself to other runners, because everybody's different and everybody is working and striving for different goals. Thank you for watching this video, and if you've made it this far, please comment down below something that you wish that you had known when you started running. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you're notified every time that I post on this channel. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!